have a large linguine frutti del mar. And then fettuccine alfredo.
Yes.
And then a fettuccine alfredo, which is large.
Thank you.
Today is a big day, the double celebrations. We have the birthday boy sitting in the corner. Opposite him is the man who graduated from high school. He made it, so now he's making a new transition to college.
My mother's father was involved in some riots in Russia. Samuel Koenigsberg was
Oh, thank you.
involved in riots in St. Petersburg. And he would
And then your favorite food, right? How are
crawl
you?
around in the riot
Yes,
and look for a
And what is the
Cossack.
day today?
a Cossack.
A Cossack. You could tell who was a
My
Cossack by the
birthday and
boots.
your?
Imagine this.
All
And
right.
he would,
And then
he
you're gonna
would,
go to
he had a
college.
metal pipe, and he would hit this Cossack right above his boots, which hurt a lot.
So he was short at 11 years old, and the Cossack was
He was
Brought
crawling,
down by-
yeah, and
Yeah.
he would bring him down. And he decided that his health would not permit him to stay in St. Petersburg,
not permitted to.
stay in St. Petersburg,
Yes.
so he fled. Because they didn't really like little kids who hit him with pipes under them.
And the Cossacks were in charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he ran, and he got to Germany.
Oh, he ran. Wait a minute. It's a long way.
Well, he rode in a truck, he said.
He
By
ran.
himself, without his parents.
Without his parents,
He had to leave his family to escape.
and he got to a place in Germany that was named Königsberg.
Oh.
And so he became Samuel from Königsberg. And came to the United States when he was about
Yes.
17 or 16 or 17.
Here, Dad.
Went to
It's hot.
school,
It's hot.
went
Wait
to
a
law
minute.
school
How did he get to the United States?
on a ship. He snuck on.
All right. He went with the cargo.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he got to the United States, and he was Samuel from Königsberg.
So did that end up being his last name?
Yes.
Wow.
And my grandmother's name is Königsberg with her two sisters, Viola and Lucille and Florence.
So did he ever see his family?
No,
Again.
around there.
And landed in New York?
And he went to law school. He became a lawyer. I think he went to college also, as
Wonderful.
Francois did.
I did. I went from Minnesota. I mean, Vietnam. I didn't go to high school. I went straight to college. Sandra sent me to McAllister for 3 months of English.
3 weeks.
3 weeks of English. I
We
didn't speak
tried. We didn't have English,
English.
as a second language at that
Yeah,
time.
and I went straight to college. I know it took time in college, but I made it. Graduate, keep going. I get my doctorate degree. First in the family got a doctorate degree. Yeah, and then I talked to Brownstein. I said that when I was in Vietnam, I was interested in geology because I wanna someday that I wanna be the oil tycoon, make a lot of money.
I didn't know that's why you did it.
Yeah, that's why I majored in geology. Because they say that there are a lot of Vietnamese.
I think he just
Here's
made
to
that
oil
up.
He just made that up.
The shoreline.
He just made that up.
No,
just
no,
now.
that's true.
Well,
The oil,
oil tycoon.
along the oil along the shoreline, we have a lot of Vietnamese, a lot of oil deposit in the ocean, offshore drilling. Yeah, quite a few.
See, you learn
Wait,
new
wait, in
things every
Vietnam?
time
In
he
Vietnam,
tells
so
it.
that's why I was interested
Learn
in
new
geology.
things every time he
Because
tells the
what
same
the heck
story.
I want to do in geology, but then I didn't do well because my
Change, huh?
English wasn't good
Yeah.
enough. So then I switched my major to chemistry, and then I got a major in chemistry, and I got it. And then so I kind of double major, geology and chemistry. And we don't have a many refugee or immigrants coming at that time, so they're very receptive to us.
Okay, Dad, now tell the story of your dad's family.
Well, the most interesting thing is my mother.
Really?
Oh, yes.
All right.
My mother went to the University of Illinois when she was 16 years old.
She was 16 and
She graduated from high school at 16.
Yes, and she went to the University of Illinois,
Go to university when she was 16.
and she did very well at the University of Illinois. And she married a
She
fellow,
met a rabbi.
a fellow by the name of Ben Frankel.
Ben Franklin.
Frankel.
Franklin?
Frankel Hill House at the University of Illinois. It's a Jewish.
So was he
organization.
he was a rabbi?
He was a
right?
rabbi.
Yes.
And they married when she was 19.
She was 19 when she married.
Yes. And they went to Israel
We went to Israel.
Was,
on their honeymoon.
I can
was
tell
her
this.
husband, how old was he? Already a rabbi? He would
He
be
was
older.
probably about 25, maybe
All right.
26. Anyway, they went to Israel on their honeymoon. And a couple things happened in Israel.
Have to be.
One of which was,
This was before 1950, right?
oh
Wait,
goodness,
wait. Okay.
this was
yeah.
about 1920,
The early 20s.
28 maybe, 27. And a couple things happened in Israel. One was that her portrait was painted by an artist by the name of Reuben Rubin.
Reuben?
Reuben Rubin,
I love it.
who is now a very famous artist, and her portrait is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Really?
Where is it located now?
My sister has it.
Milo.
My sister has it, but she's
It's
going.
not, okay.
She's going to donate it when she dies to the Reuben Rubin Museum in Israel.
Where?
Nice.
In Israel.
Yes.
Israel.
Let's all go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think I have a picture of that picture.
Yes. Anyway,
I want to try peanut.
that's one
Yeah,
thing that
let's give
happened in
Papa some
Israel.
But Mike went.
The other thing that happened in Israel was that he got sick.
Oh.
He contracted some kind of a terrible virus, and he died.
Oh.
He came home.
I knew he would. Kind of.
Yes,
Yes, from their honeymoon.
9 months
how
after
long
they
did
were
he
married,
last
he
when
died.
He was 20, 25, or whatever. She was 20. She was 20.
She was 20.
Oh my goodness. So she was a strong woman.
She
What
was
did
a widow at 20.
At 20.
Oh my God.
And
And she got some insurance money
she got some insurance money, which she
used to go to school.
no, she used to invest in an apartment building.
She
Oh,
invested in an apartment building in Chicago,
yes.
and she lived in the building.
No,
Oh,
Okay, they can go
became
on
so
happy
then-
birthday soon before he leaves. Okay. 5 minutes.
and then
your
she
happy birthday. He
became,
was happy graduation.
But
And
you
then
have to
she-
witness me.
she decided that she was going to go to law school
Like without you.
at age
As
maybe,
a widow. I mean, excuse me,
Yes.
alone. Okay.
at age about 23,
A fun
and she
talk,
went
fun
to the
talk.
University of Michigan Law School.
Look at this heritage too. No, it's incredible.
Make them-
And it turned out that she was first in her class at the University of Michigan Law School.
You got video
So
of
she
Mama
went
Ray?
up to Michigan
It's
because
in-
Yes.
they accepted her, wanted her, or gave her a scholarship, or what?
I think
don't,
she used her insurance
I
money.
don't think they gave her a
But she
scholarship
chose Michigan because it was
because she wanted to go to Michigan Law School.
good.
It's a good law school. Well, she went to Case Western Reserve for her, I think, a PhD or something in social work.
Okay.
And then she went to Michigan Law School. And she met my father, who was also going to Michigan Law School. He was a year, I think about a year
Oh, the two
behind her.
lawyers met in the library.
They did.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious that a 20-year-old woman gets money and decides, not to use it, but to invest it in a. I would have never.
Well, I think they used
In a
it.
building.
They went. Well, they
but
traveled
invest
to
it in
Europe.
a building.
Well,
Yeah.
When
to
did they
have a
travel
big
to
view.
Europe?
Yeah.
well, her
Rotterdam.
father participated in all of this. I mean, her father was a lawyer, and he knew
Wow.
that this is what she should
The
do.
Oh, her
Königsberg guy.
father was a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
That might be key.
This is the Königsberg guy.
But
What
interesting.
did you say, Catherine?
The Königsberg lawyer, judge. Wasn't he a judge?
No,
Who was a judge? He
No,
wasn't
they
a
are.
judge.
No.
I thought he was a judge. Okay. Just a lawyer.
Well, then Luke have to be a judge then. Somebody family be a judge.
but anyway,
Slow down, Francois. Just
She and
gonna
my
be a
parents
freshman.
met in law school. They were both on the Michigan Law Review. My mother was first in her class at the University of Michigan Law School. So, what would a woman who graduated first in her class in the University of Michigan Law School command today in the job market?
I haven't a clue.
Well, I can tell you that when I left the practice of law, someone like that would get $150,000 to
year.
start. To start.
Oh, to start,
She couldn't get a job
because she was a woman.
because she was a
You know,
woman.
there's a movie out of Ruth
Bader
Ginsburg.
Ginsburg.
Yes, it
We
sounds
just
like
saw
her
it.
story.
It does sound like
It
her
is a
story.
lot like her story.
Let's all
Did
go
you see that
together.
movie?
No, but I know where
Oh,
it
you
is
should-
and what time it
you
starts,
should-
and do
you
you want to
should
go
see that.
tonight?
You should
She-
see Jane Fonda and you should see
We
that
saw it
movie.
already.
She couldn't
Well,
get a
us
job.
We saw it already.
You
And
went to Edina?
No,
actually, I'm very grateful
it
for
was
that,
at our
Cynthia.
I
I'm
wanna
very
know.
grateful that she didn't get a job because if she'd gotten a job, I wouldn't have been born.
Oh. So
me
she
what?
had to
Okay.
stay at home and
Mama,
take care of her
ready?
husband?
Yes.
Okay, here they come. Grandpa Dick.
All right.
I got enough.
Now, somebody has to take a picture of
He's
him.
a birthday
My
guy.
birthday.
Attention, Booker guests. We have Francois celebrating his birthday today.
1, 2, 3. Meatballs, pasta, made it just for you. Walking down there, all that's a gonna do. It's a day to Luca, so we're here to say, have a happy birthday, Luca the Vaporware.
Make a wish.
Make a wish.
On the day that he came to St.
Everybody have
Paul.
a good health,
Oh,
stay healthy, enjoy life,
prosperous.
and prosper, and family together with love.
Yay! Woo! That was good.
When I applied to law school, I applied to 3 different law schools,
Yes.
and I got a letter from the University of Michigan, where my parents went.
Yes.
And the dean wrote that we're pleased to accept you. I knew your parents in law school, and I trust that you will do as well as they did. So I decided not to go there.
So that's what you did.
No, I didn't go there.
Oh.
He went to Harvard.
So you had another option.
I had 2 other options,
Oh,
but
okay.
What was your other one?
you know,
Oh my God! I never knew that.
Took T-Nut spot.
Dick,
But-
you are name dropping.
but I
love
didn't really want to go to Yale Law School because
I never knew this.
Yale Law School had a bad reputation.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The reputation of Yale Law School, and I think it's still true today,
T-Nut dream to be Yale.
is that they talk about big social issues,
Yes.
and
And you were only interested in little ones.
I was only interested in learning how to be a lawyer. And Yale Law School didn't teach that. They really didn't. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton and those
Yeah.
people never learned the law, if you will.
Oh.
They
But
were-
they became politicians because
Well-
they learned the social issues.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I don't
big
know.
broad brush stuff.
But Obama did. Obama learned about that.
Well, he
but
went to
didn't go
Harvard.
to Yale. He went to Harvard.
Okay, because he learned constitutional things. He doesn't.
Well, he was a professor of the constitutional law. Yeah.
And a law review. Yagin?
The Harvard Law School Law Review is not the school newspaper.
Oh. No, it isn't. Okay.
The top 25 in the freshman class
Yeah.
are selected for the Harvard Law Review.
All right.
So he was the top 25 in the freshman class.
Oh, Obama?
Obama.
Of 600.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I mean, we miss him
Me too.
He must
in our
be brilliant.
lives.